I can't believe I'm gonna make this video. Fuck. I mean, might as well do it. The topic that you all have been waiting for. Where do you fap? Where do you fap on deployment? I've got this question a lot in the past couple years, and I've never made a video on it ever. As you can see on there's the title, where do you wank it? Where do you wank it, mate? Basically, on a Navy deployment, I'm talking either aircraft carrier, cruiser, destroyer, frigate, USNS, LHD, any type of ship, you basically have, stop licking. You basically have three options. You want love? You basically have three options where you can fap it out. Okay, so option one, you can do it in the rack. You can do it in your bunk. Now, it's very risky. That's probably the most riskiest place to do it. Most berthings have anywhere from 30 to, I don't know, my berthing had like 150 of us. So they could be, you know, there's going to be a lot of people around you regardless what size berthing you're in. Oh, here's the bunks. They're 3 high, as you can see, and you have a curtain that you can pull and close for privacy. But it's a coffin rack. They're small. I couldn't. You can barely fit in them if you're above 6 foot. So you don't have that much room to work with, and it's just you got to be quiet. You got to dispose of, you know, when you're done. You gotta whatever. So that gives a lot of chances for people to see. Because yes, it is private, and people know, you know, like if your curtain's closed, like that's basically when you're on deployment, your bunk, your area, when your curtain's closed, that's your home. That's your house. Nobody fucks with your shit. Nobody should open up your curtain. But people still do. People are fucking, you know, people like to fuck with each other. And if, I mean, I've heard of people getting caught, you know, open up the curtain, pow, it's out, you're caught. That's why I wouldn't do it in, personally, I wouldn't do it in the bunk if I were you. Your second option is going to be the shower. Now again, the showers on the ship, they're inside, they're in the heads, right? So you have your showers, and you have curtains, but the thing is, some curtains are see-through, some curtains are kind of broke and don't even close all the way, some curtains like droop down a little bit. You have to find the showers with the good curtains, the ones that you can't see through. And you can, you know, there you go. You got to do it in periods where there's not a lot of people in the head at the time, because normally when you get off work, night check or day check on deployment, there's people lined up for the heads, you know, because there's only a couple good heads on the ship. Like on the Lincoln, on the George Washington, there was like 2 heads that I used only, because they had like the best showers, and like they were always the cleanest. So there's always lines for the really good heads with all the good showers and all the hot water. So you can't take up a lot of time in there. So that's why if you want to do it in the shower, you got to go on the off times. So maybe if you get off work early, you can go bang it out. If you get off work late, bang it out. If you like to weight lift and everybody's already done, like if you get off work and you work out and it's a couple hours and then you do it, then you're going to have privacy, you know? You just got to pick the right time for the showers. But again, the showers are risky too, because people can open the curtains. People fuck with each other, man. You know how guys are, you know? Just like the racks. Just because it's a curtain or private doesn't mean it's really private. The last one, probably the safest spot to do it would be in the bathroom stall while you're, you know, in the bathroom stall itself. Now, it's definitely not the most cleanliest spot to do it, because, you know, you're going to go down, you go into the stall, you're like, all right, it's time, I'm ready. And then someone comes next to you and starts having a fat dookie. So yeah, guys, those are the 3 spots. There's nowhere really else you can do it besides those 3. They all have their risks. They all have their rewards. You just gotta pick. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta find out for yourself what works best for you. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably not talk about this again. But But yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Have a good one.